Hey, Shocker King, Lil Blake, how y'all doing? Hey, JC, how y'all doing today? Hey, Clorio, how you doing? Um, hey, the crazy Squid Game. Sean Wallace, how you doing? Lord. Boy, yeah, I tell y'all, some of these troll names people be having, it's incredible. Ooh, I'm doing fine, thank you, Clorio. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing okay as well. Hey, Shiraz. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys are having a wonderful. Number one, could y'all hit the one and let me know if y'all can hear me? Because just before I hit the live button, of course, I got a phone call, and I'm just wanting to know if y'all can hear me clearly, or if I have to fix my audio. So y'all hit the one if y'all can hear me clearly, if you don't mind, please. I hate when they call me and I'm doing a live. It's crazy. Y'all can hear me? Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Heidi, Purple Dream. Anybody else I didn't see? Okay. Thank you guys so much, right? So, what I wanted to talk about, I need to start putting it on airplane mode, but and they've told me that more than one time folks have, and I never do it. Thank you, Lil Blake. Cause hey Pepper Kitten, how you doing? I'm so sick of the weather, girl. I'm in the tri-state area as well. Is that right? Child, I'm sick of it too. And every time I turn on the news, they talk about they still talking about those tornadoes. And now I turned on the news today, and I think that they said that 12 children were died from the tornadoes in Kentucky. And I was like, oh my God, my goodness. Hey, True Black Cheetah. Hey, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes. How you doing? Cat 2806. How you doing? I hope I got everybody. Hey, Tiff Love. I didn't get her. I saw that. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And thanks for letting me know that you can hear me clearly. Okay. Yeah, Purple Kid. I was like, oh my goodness. Right here around Christmas time. And we got so much to be thankful for. If you just wake up in the morning, and you just woke up. You know what I mean? Hey Liz, how you doing? It's a good day. You know? Then it's just sometimes I just cannot do it. Happy Tuesday, right to be told. And then you got so many. Hey El, how you doing? And especially around here around Christmas time, you got so much nonsense going on. And you really have to take a good look at the situations. You have to take a good look at who it is, these demons, some of these demons that's flying around, right? You got demons masking themselves in a form of personality disorders. You have demons masking themselves as misogynistic, vile individuals. You know what I mean? You got demons, and then with the personality disorders and being just a real nasty, unfortunate, sad person, because they feel bad about themselves or whatever it is they've gone through in life. They don't even have enough sense to praise the Most High God for waking them up this morning. They get online every day. Oh, thank you, Kat. Please hit the like button, y'all. Thank you so much. They get up every day and just spew nothing but venom. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing but a demon. That's all it is. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to talk about today. Actually, we're going to talk about personality disorders and how they manifest. Okay? Now, what we're going to talk about in particular is narcissistic personality disorder. There are a lot of levels to narcissistic personality disorder, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and we know, and also, but before I get started on the technical, hey Demetrius, how you doing? Catherine Powell, how you doing? Purple Dream, how you doing? Hey everybody, if I didn't say your name, please charge it to my eyes, child, and not my heart. I'm just trying to get this conversation over with, right? Because I don't like to spend time on nonsense. You know what I mean? Y'all know when I'm done with a thing, I'm done with it. But every once in a while, I take a situation, and I will turn it into a learning experience for me, as well as her. And then I tell it to you guys, and hopefully somebody will get something out of it. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about this narcissistic personality disorder, right? And so, in particular, because we got a lot of people suffering from that in this sector, right? All on social media in general, But when it manifests itself into when it becomes toxic, which is going to be toxic anyway, but when it's manifests itself and starts showing you its insecurities, and they try to put those insecurities on you by way of trying to make you look like you're the baddest person in the world. It's called a smear campaign, right? And the smear campaign is one of the tools that a narcissist uses, right, on a person that they feel they don't like, or that they feel they're insecure about, just whatever. For whatever reason they wanted to target you, one of the tools that the narcissist will use is a smear campaign, right? So let me let me pull up something for y'all to see. Like I said, we're gonna turn this into a learning experience. But like I said, there's so much going on in this world right now. If you wake up, if the Lord done blessed you, and just showed you grace and mercy enough to wake up, you ought to be thankful for that. But you got a lot of unfortunates, especially around the holiday season. You can't even be, happy for that. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunate, you know. And so this first slide that we're looking at, I just want to read you guys this. I found it interesting. It says, when you leave a narcissist, you cause him or her severe narcissistic injury, right? Pay attention, y'all. To console their damaged ego, they fabricate lies, distort truths, misinterpret actions, or exaggerate flaws. Now, we see this on a daily basis, especially when it comes to me. Pay attention. He or she will then gladly share these misconceptions and concordant falsehoods about you with others, right? So, like I said, this is one tool that the narcissist will do. He will launch a smear campaign full of lies, distorted truths, misinterpret actions, exaggerate flaws. Oh, y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, hit the one. Shoot. Can y'all hit? If y'all can hear me, hit the one. Corio says she can't hear me. Oh my god. I don't have to start this video over. You get Corio. Maybe it's your sound. Maybe it's your sound that's gone out, cause everybody else can hear me. How you doing, Miss Trisha? Miss Trisha, I hope you're doing okay. Let me know how you doing, Miss Trisha. Thank you guys for letting me know that y'all can hear me. I think it's you, Corio. She said no sound. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna go ahead on since I done got thrown off my game. Child. Oh Lord. Now we can, but you went out for a minute. Okay. All right. Anyway, I done forgot. Let me start over. Ooh, child. Um, so like I was saying, this is one tool, the screen on the screen. This is explaining the narcissist, um, and when you cause him or her severe or narcissistic injury. You don't even what they mean by narcissistic injury is like when you do something that is when you react in a certain way and they don't expect you to react that way, you're injuring the narcissist. You're injuring the narcissist ego, right? Like when we're talking about me, right? You got a smear campaign going on against me. When it comes to two narcissists or two demons, um, two demons. Mr. said, all is well. I just have to keep wearing compression until. But thank God, Miss Trisha, I don't want you to have a blood clot. I had to stop and say that. Yeah, if y'all please hit the like button if you don't mind, I really would appreciate it. I'm glad you're feeling better. I really am. Okay, so this is what, and so when you don't react in the ways that the narcissist wants you to think that you should react, It bruises their ego, i.e., severe narcissistic injury, right? And so what they do is they launch this smear campaign against you, right? So that is what is going on with me right now. And so instead of me, and like I said, when I get done with a thing, I'm done with it. I don't care what you say. I don't care, what kind of fake nonsense you put out. You know what I mean? I don't have to respond to it. And I don't have to respond to it because I'm not going to feed a narcissist. The only thing I got to feed a narcissist is dust and invisibility, right? But because a lot of people don't know what's going on, I said, you know what? Instead of arguing and fighting, let's turn this into a teaching tool, right? Because this is what's going on with me, like right now, like as we speak, right? And so I'm like, cool, I got time. So let's run it, right? So we have two people that are way, way too narcissists that are, uh, really vile and indifferent. And they wake up every day and they spew nothing but anger and hate. But what they really do, but all of that stuff they're spewing is really about themselves. It really is. That's right. Don't be their supply. You're absolutely right. Now that's a quote right there. What they're actually spewing is insecurities about themselves, and they're trying to project them onto you, because if they can make you feel less than they feel, then that means they will uplift their ego. Their ego will not be damaged. Do you see what I'm saying? If they can lie on you and make you feel like you some make this via the smear campaign, they want to lie on you. They want you to be the worst person in the world. They want you to be some kind of feeble old woman. They want you to be some kind of a criminal. Just what they want you to live in a substandard place. All of this to make themselves feel better, because they really are mentally disturbed, and they are fixated on you for whatever reason. Okay, and not to mention clout chasing. Let's not forget the clout chasing. But we use clout. There's always an element of clout chasing when it comes to YouTube, right? There's that, but moreover, it is the obsession on the person that they're focusing on. Then that's the issue, that because see, a lot of people will say, well, that's just for clicks and views, or blah 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 blah. No, when a person is so infatuated with you, and their voice changes, and they get really really angry for real when they're talking about you, and they don't even know you, they've never met you. Do you see what I'm saying? What does that say? What does that say about them? So that is why I say that is a you problem, and it's not a me problem. And I think that everything is elevated when it comes to YouTube, because these people don't actually know you. Do you see what I'm saying? So because they don't actually know you or anything about your life, not really. And you can put anything on the internet, any kind of information. They don't know how old this information is. They don't know if the information is true or not. They just expect you to be real remedial and real dumb, right? And so when they can do something like that because they don't actually know you, I think that it's heightened, or it's worse in some kind of way. You know what I mean? It's like even worse when you see these people. When you see these people obsessed over, like entertainers and everything, right? I mean, some people are really obsessed over entertainers to the point to where we've seen some entertainers, be killed via these crazy fans, these fanatics, right? And because they are so invested in them, and that's kind of the same thing. That's how I view it when it comes to some people on YouTube, because we've seen people actually go to people's homes, and I mean, anytime you got to look up somebody, you're so invested and obsessed with a person that you never met in person. You don't really know this person, to where you got to try to look up, where they live, how they live, who their relatives are, how they make their income. All of that stuff is very obsessive, right? It's really weird to me, right? But we know a lot of people do it around here, and to each his own. But like I said, today we're going to turn this into a teaching tool, right? Because I find it very interesting how these people can be so obsessed with you, like I said, for no reason. No reason, but that is a them problem. And when you and then to project their insecurities, maybe their childhood traumas, when it comes to you. I am not your mama. I am not the one that hurt you. You know what I mean? But they can't, but they got to, um, I know that's right, Miss Tricia. But they have to do what they have to do. So they hone in on you for whatever reason. You become the catalyst for their obsession. And that's what I'm seeing, right here in this sector. Happening to me, it happens to many people, And then the more you ignore them, really, if you really, really, really want to get under a narcissist's skin, the only thing you have to do is pay them dust, honey. Ignore them, turn them invisible, and they literally can't help it. But they also can't help themselves. Now, we are all adults here, right? These people that I'm talking about, 48, 49, 50 years and older, right? We are all, hey, Independent, so how you doing? Olivia is entertaining to the people until they are on the other side of their entertainment or their fave. Olivia, it's entertaining to the people until they are. Yeah, I agree with that. You're right about that. And if y'all don't know, Independentisa has a channel here on YouTube, and I didn't know that until the other day. I'm glad you popped on here, because I was gonna mention this. Independentisa has a channel here on YouTube, y'all. And I hope you start doing videos. But I didn't know that until the other, I guess yesterday when I was going down iBabes, her, down my community feed. No, you don't. That's not you. Oh, my fault. Did I subscribe to the wrong person? Is that a troll? Oh, okay, baby. I'm sorry. I thought you had a YouTube channel. I might have subscribed to somebody and thought it was you. Well, I'm sorry, no disrespect, y'all. I thought she had a channel, and I went over to subscribe. I don't do it for a channel. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to promote you. I'm sorry. I don't even know if it was you or not now, but my fault. Everybody don't uh you know do the videos or nothing. I'm sorry, Independentisa. Please forgive me. I just thought you was trying to grow a channel. I was like, well, let me shout her out. You know. So yeah. Lord have mercy. Ooh, Lord. I'm gonna be wanting to offend nobody. So it is you though. But you don't do the videos. I got you. Okay. Okay. Well, Lord Jesus. I was like, oh Lord, I ain't trying to promote a troll, but at least it's you. Okay, love. Thank you. Hey, Kim. I am so sorry. Lord, Tiff love. But I was just trying to, what I mean, lift a person up. You know what I mean? Because it be hard out here in these streets sometimes. Hey, Levine. But anyway, y'all, look, I keep getting sidetracked. That sidetrack was on me. And I apologize. It depends. I really do. Levine said, that's right, teacher. Should they say the way you think impacts the way you feel. So keep up the good work. I know that's right. You got to keep in good spirits. Miss T. Tricia said, Olivia, it is ironic. You kept singing the song No Weapon. You you kept saying, absolutely, you kept singing the song No Weapon before any of this stuff. I know, child. I don't believe in coincidences. Child, Miss T. Tricia, let me tell you something. See, here's the thing about me, and my subscribers know this. Um, you know, we see the world that's going on around us, but some of us can also see, what's going on in the spiritual realm, and I realize, I understand. I said I appreciate it, but I don't do. Okay, Independent. So thank you for letting me know that I wasn't trying to promote a troll. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, and I understand you don't do it for content. Thank you so much, but thank you also for letting me know that I wasn't promoting some kind of clone page of yours or something. Because we know we got a lot of that going on around here, and I don't want to do nothing like that. So thank you for letting me know that it's you. And I'm so sorry for misspeaking. I meant no disrespect. Hey, the hood table, Tiff Love. Hey, everybody. Like we said, she says you were feeling it. Um, hey, did I say hey to the hood table? Well, anyway, y'all, I forgot I was going. I'm gonna stop getting off track. I gotta stop reading the chat, y'all. I gotta stop reading the chat. So, but yeah, like I said, we see what's going on in the world around us. When it comes to YouTube, we see what's going on. We see it here. What's going on. when we click on the video and stuff, right? But you also have to realize that there are demons. The world has become smaller. Let me say it this way, via the internet, right? And so them demons can come to you right through your dang on YouTube video stream, right? If you listen to certain people, the way that they speak, the way that they speak slow, the way that they form the sentence structure in certain types of way, it's hypnotizing to a lot of people, right? Because unfortunately, we have a lot of people that feel like they need to be led for whatever reason. They feel like they want to be a part of something for whatever reason, and that appeals to these demons. And that demon will take form, and it will take human form, and that's how you get cults. That's how you get these charlatans, these race hustlers, just these. And the demon will also mask itself, and will manifest itself. And when it comes to you, it comes to you via mental illness, right? And we see a lot of mental illness going on, and I really think that when it comes to some people, I can't say for all people that's dealing with mental illness, but for some people, what we're calling mental illness is really demonic possession. Do you see what I'm saying? And I really don't like to go into things like that, because I don't like to give it any type of power. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to me in particular, demons I have always fought some kind of demon, right? So I'm sure many of you have heard me say that I have been baptized in fire, right? I done went through the fire. What the old song used to say? I done been through the fire and I've been through the flood, but through it all, I know He loves me and He cares, but He'll never put too much on me that I can bear. I have been through all of that. You know what I mean? So when I come on YouTube, you see what I'm saying? This right here, this is child's play. This is nothing compared to my real life. So when you can't dim my shine, I don't care if you're a narcissist. I don't care if you're a demon. I don't care what you got going on. You can't dim my shine. Words do not hurt me. You can never, shame me about my past. You know what I mean? My present or my future. But they be trying it because, like I said, when you injure a narcissist, when you call them mental, when you injure the ego of a narcissist, i.e., demon, because it's on the internet, they'll launch a smear campaign against you, right? And so that's what we're seeing going on with me, with two particular, really vile and disgusting demons right here. But I'm not here for it, so I'm assuming I piss them off. The reason why they're obsessed with me and my family is because they can't knock me off my square. You can't make me feel bad about me. You can't make me feel bad about my family. Do you see what I'm saying? It just is what it is, right? And I told y'all, and I think I mentioned the other day that I'm gonna do a video talking about the righteous as opposed to righteousness. Okay? Because self-righteousness is nothing more than nothing more than you know what? Self-righteousness, I think that is also a form of somebody feeling insecure about themselves, right? Because you're very judgmental, right? And when it comes to me, I'm just telling you my truth. I'm telling you what I see. It's just that I get so close to it, and I don't even know you get so close to the truth, it makes you feel uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? But that's what self-righteous is. It's another form of insecurity, right? And that's what we're talking about, right? Now, the righteous, which is me and some other people that realize that, okay, when God has ordained you with that type of righteousness, you are a warrior. You stand on yourself, and what you stand on your truth, and you stand on the word. And when you know who you are, and you got the word that you're standing on, and your glow is all around you, you can't be faded by no demon. Okay? But I have always had to deal with that all my life. And what I give on YouTube is only a small part of the warrior in me, okay, that I give offline in my everyday life, because every day is a battle. Every day is a battle when you're trying to keep your family safe, you're trying to keep the young ones in your family on the right path. You caring about your home, your your spouse, and everything else. It's a lot. It'll be a lot going on, right? You got to deal with life. We are under a global pandemic. Every day is just something, right? So instead of worrying about these demons and becoming obsessed over these demons or anything that comes out of their mouth, you got to start being grateful. You got to start being grateful just for waking up in the morning, because everything else is extra, right? But you get these demons on here and they up at the crack of dawn or in the middle of the night spewing venom. Just venom all the time. Venom every day. Venom all day. Especially against the righteous, i.e., me. Okay? The couple of obsessed. I don't know why. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, right? But I can't internalize nothing like that, because, honey, if they did what they did to Jesus, what in the world do you think they would do to me? And it ain't did what they did just to the Jesus, because, like I said, there have been many forms of Jesus walk this earth, right? You know what I mean? Many martyrs, and for people doing the right thing. Many forms of them. We've seen it time and time again. That's why you always have to be humble. You can't take this stuff to heart. You can't go to thinking that how they praising you, it is some kind of way self-identifying to you. You see what I'm saying? Or you come online and these people like you for a moment, you know what I mean? And they start filling your head with all this stuff. You put you on a pedestal, and when they get tired of you, they want to knock you off the pedestal for something real easy, and it's a hard fall. But if you stay grounded, you see what I'm saying, in the first place, you won't have to worry about a whole lot of nonsense. You know what I mean? And me, I don't worry about a whole lot of nonsense. I got boundaries for myself. A lot of people don't have boundaries. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I have boundaries is because I don't believe in friends on YouTube, and I don't use that word lightly. So I am very transparent, and everybody know I don't do the behind the scenes conversations, the phone calls, the emails, the text messages, all this. Now I ain't trying to do all that, because I know you like it, but the reason why I don't do stuff like that is because eventually these conversations that you're having with these people, they're gonna come back to haunt you. And we've seen that over and over and over again. And it's unfortunate. But everybody wants, some people are very trusting, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But me, I side out everybody. It's just in my nature. I can't help it. You know what I mean? And so it's unfortunate, but it'll be okay. So anyway, I want to show y'all this slide. Let me read it one more time before we go forward. Because like I said, I am undergoing a smear campaign right now, and I'm choosing to turn it into a teaching tool, and that's what we're gonna do. But let's read this. I hope you guys have read this real good, but I'm gonna read it one more time so that we can go on to the next slide, child. Okay, we're gonna discuss the spirit, the actual some of the things that are going on with me right now. That's right, mortal falls all the time. Mortals fail out. Yeah, when you put those types of expectations on another human being, when you put another human being on a pedestal, you know what I mean? When you start praising and worshiping that human being, you're always going to be let down, because we are all human. Okay? Nobody is perfect. We are all human. So I'm never that impressed by anybody. I don't care if it's a star. I don't care if it's a preacher. I don't care what it is. I'm not that impressed by anybody. Okay? Trust and believe. So anyway, the graph up here says, when you leave a narcissist, you cause him or her severe narcissistic injury, right? To console their damaged ego, they fabricate lies, distort truths, misinterpret actions, or exaggerate flaws. He or she will then gladly share these misconceptions and concordant falsehoods about you and others, right? So that's right. None of us is perfect. None of us is perfect, right? It's a mistake to think somebody is perfect. We are just mere mortals. That's it. That's it. That's all. You know. And so anyway, what now let's take this. Let me give you another screenshot, right? A screen thing right here, not a screenshot, but you know what I mean. Let's go to the next slide. And so this kind of what is going on with me right now. So the other day, you know, the Chips Ahoy over there launched an attack on me, right? So the Chips Ahoy, which is very vile and insecure about oneself, has decided to launch a smear campaign against me. Not only, and then come to find out that Chips Ahoy has also decided to join up with somebody that's been stalking me for 4 years, Clown Down over there. And so now, I guess they're working together. I don't know, but I hope them two demons, you know, be involved with each other long enough for them to devour themselves. That's what I got going on. So let's talk about one of the weapons that these vile Chips Ahoy and Clown Down how they're trying to launch a smear campaign against me, right? So Chips Ahoy did a video the other day, and she put this up right here. Now I don't know what the hell. I try to blow it up and everything. I guess it's supposed to be my alleged arrest record or whatever. But I really can't. I mean, it's so like, what in the world? But that's supposed to be my arrest record, right? But this thing right here came off of the racist New Mexico's channel over there, right? That's where this nonsense came from. Come to find out, right? Now, when I did the video the other night, when I said this is your one and done, I decided not to look at that monster anymore, and I meant that, right? But you know how people talk. You know, it got to one of my porch watchers. One of my porch watchers said, "Hey, this is what's going on." At first, I wasn't gonna say nothing because we done discussed what that racist had to say about me before, right? So this came up, but she shared this on her channel, right? Right? And so that's the thing that Chips Ahoy Monster show on her channel, right? Now check it. This is a smear campaign. I guess it's supposed to be my police report or something. But anyway, so this right here, pay attention. This right here is being shared by, yeah, I don't need to chill out. Hey Cloud, how you doing, love? How you doing? I couldn't even see what was going on. Let me scroll back up for a minute, y'all. Make sure it ain't no troll. Oh, Cloud in here now. You'll get the trolls out of here. If it's right side, JC, right? So I don't see none in here. Anyway, I don't know what that is, Monica, but that's what I guess it was supposed to be a police record, and I can't read that black and white thing. I try to blow it up and everything, and the more you blow it up, the worse it get. You see what I'm saying? That's right, J True. Good. Hey, Sade, how you doing? So this right here is what Clown Down put on his channel. Now, both of the slide that I just showed you and this slide right here, this came from off the racist New Mexico over there when he had launched his smear campaign against me. Now, mind you, all of this stuff is unprovoked, right? We know I don't dox. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you done. It just is what I don't care about you. I don't care about that kind of stuff, right? But anyway, this is this came from New Mexico's page, and this supposed to be my information, right? And so now, mind you, the name on here, this is not my last name. That right there, that is not my married name. Now that's the Olivia, and then it's a Ross, and I guess this is supposed to be my married last name, right? I guess the over here is supposed to be the maiden name. This is supposed to be my married last name. That is not my married last name. Okay, in the first place, right? A lot of people have doxed me. That is not my married last name, right? And so this is supposed to be a police record. It looks like it's a short police record. Only one thing. I thought, am I supposed to be some kind of thief? I mean, for one thing. And then I heard the Chips Ahoy over there saying it was some stealing something for $150. All this and all that. Well, clearly I didn't go to prison, and clearly it was some kind of petty theft. And if it was just one thing, what's the big deal compared to now? Mind you, this is not true, right? This is not me. Mind you, I guess they go through stuff when they can't find nothing on you. They get something close to your name, and then they run with it, and they expect people to be stupid and fall for it, right? But that's okay. Like I said, no weapon, no weapon, no weapon. But anyway, thank you. How you work for the state with a record? We gonna get to that. Hold on, they get better, right? Now that's what I was wanting. That's another question. Was this before or after? Before I started working for the state when I was really young, or after I retired? Like when was this? This is what I want to know, right? This that's then who is this person, right? And evidently they can't be too bad, um, because it's just like one thing on there. Okay, so we got that, but I got a better visual of this right here because it's very interesting, right? Now, mind you, through this whole process that the racist was putting on over there, and they're getting this information off his wall, right? I kept asking the first time he popped up with this because I spoke about it one time, right? And I said I'm not giving this no more of my time because this is not me. Now this show right here, I said, where is the mugshot, right? So after I said, where is the mugshot? He put another thing up on the community wall and said the mugshot has been requested, right? It says mugshot request submitted, right? And evidently they ain't never got no mugshot of me because there is none. Okay, yeah, it's defamation, but we're talking about it via mental disorder, and this is called what do we call it? It's called a smear campaign, a narcissistic smear campaign, right? And so it says after I said, "Where's the mugshot?" The racist came back and said, put the thing up again. I guess it's one charge, right? So I'm such a criminal, but I got one charge. And I think she said it's for $150 theft or something like that. So I'm a thief, but I got one charge, right? And so it says I kept saying, where's the mugshot? Where's the mugshot? Then New Mexico put this up saying mugshot request submitted, right? So I'm assuming he didn't ever get a mugshot, you know what I mean? And you know why he didn't get a mugshot with my face on it? Because this person right here, and maybe he got a mugshot, but it wasn't me, or whatever. But there is no mugshot of me, right? Because I've never been to jail. So there is no mugshot of me. But this ain't nothing but a smear campaign. This is trying to make a person look bad because of the personality disorder that's going on. They got, like I said, they got to try to, make you look bad, make you, be the worst person in the world. You got to be this feeble old woman, whatever it is that they trying to whatever, just to lift themselves up and drag you down. Okay. And that's cool because that's a you problem and that's not a me problem. Do you see what I'm saying? So that popped up. Like I said, I had heard nothing else from that person over there, but evidently, I don't know if they're in contact with New Mexico over there, or either they just going to his community wall. But did they see this right here? See, they think they can blow smoke up your behind, and you just go for it because you just now. If you another one of them people that don't like me, you don't take the time to read the stuff. Let me put the other thing back up. You don't even take the time to realize that this is not my married last name. Clearly, right? And I don't know if you could take a screenshot of the other one and blow it up. That is not my married last name. Period. But since it's close to my name, you want to take it and run with it. But the reason why there's no mugshot is because no mugshot of me is because I don't have to do nothing like this. Do you see what I'm saying? I have been blessed in many, many ways. I don't have to do nothing like this. All right. But anyway, that's just part of the smear campaign, right? That's part of the narcissistic smear campaign. And I really just want to share that with y'all, to let y'all know what's going on. And the more you ignore these people, the more angry they can get. And after a while, when they can't find nothing on you, because there's nothing derogatory to find, they start to just flat out lie on you. So maybe that's what's going on now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. Either had to be. And so I Yeah. Yeah, that's smart part of the smear campaign. And like I said, I paid the dust a long time ago because let me tell you something. If this was me up here, I would tell you, you know, but because of but people should not be so quick to believe nonsense. They couldn't even present a mugshot. You got people that's done been to prison for 6, 7, 8 years, and then you coming on here and you trying to say a person with me with one charge for allegedly stealing. Now me, mind you, supposed to stole a shoplifting, I guess theft, something for $150. But you done been in prison for 6, 7, 8 years. Your kids done been to prison, okay? For you condoning them in the via selling death to their people. This what you got on me right here. This this what you saying I did. But like I said, if I would have did this, if this were me, I would say, yeah, that's me. I did it. Cause you cannot. Yeah, where is the spell? Is this a spell right here? Let me know if this is a spell right there. That P Benson was at the spam Cat 2806 because I was looking at that. Let me know if that was a spam or not, because I thought that was spam. Uh huh. So is that why she defended? I guess I'm glad you said it because I almost forgot. So I went and took a look at that. Right. Thank you, thank you, Cat, for letting me know. I thought that was spam right there. And Pinky, yeah, I believe that's why. Like I said, I went over there. I got the heads up. I went over there, and so she done a video or two today, and she's speaking against the black community or the pro-blacks or whatever. I had to read about through it because I'm not listening to that person no more. I'm done with it. So that's madness, right? I ain't got that type of madness to do, child. Like I really don't. So I went over there, and then she's over there defending the racist. Okay, defending the racists, talking bad about the black community, all this and all that. And I guess, and then all of that is, in my opinion, is trauma. But while maybe it's trauma because she had whatever she went through in her, young life or maybe her childhood. You know what I mean? She's just really, down on the black community. She's really down on herself. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, you can't change who you are. What you should do is get counseling. So while she's over there defending and propping up the racist, okay, acting like it's a genius and it's so superior and all of this and all that. I mean, y'all should have heard it. I was like, oh my God, this is so unfortunate. You know what I mean? Oh God. I mean, like, it's not a good thing because hardly nobody pays attention to that racist over here. Okay, but that's what you get when you don't know the lay of the land. That happens, right? Witness. Oh, really, Hannah B? Oh my God. That's right. Where's the mug shots? Where the mug shot? That's all I said. That's right. Where's the mug shots? So I ain't going for a child. I'm using it to teach it too. I have just pulled that up to Rita Joe. You must have just came in here when it said had the thing wrote on her request for a mug shot, but ain't no mug shot never came out. You know why ain't no mug shot never came out? Cause it ain't one. Cause that ain't me. That ain't even my married last name. But hey, you can tell folks anything, right? And if they don't like you, they gonna believe it, whatever. They talked about Jesus. First he was the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and then they talked bad on him and hung him up on the cross. So what can I do? You know what I mean? Oh, she hit that live about. Did she? About speaking up for the races. But yeah, they sick for real. So yeah, she's up there, calling him a genius and all this and all that. You talking good about whatever the non-black is doing, but you speaking down on your own dang on people. It'd be a lot going on with that chick, right? This ain't the first time. I'm sure it won't be the last. But I mean, when a person feels, it's really unfortunate when you hate yourself to the point to where you have to down your own people and, at the same time lifting up a freaking racist. I'm like, wow. And it's not just her. A clump down over there does the same thing. That means you hate yourself. Okay, you hate yourself. That is what's going on. It's unfortunate, you know. But ain't nothing I can do about it. But one thing they got it. Oh, he was also in her chat, twerking around her chat when she was saying all this stuff, right? Because I guess they over there together with the racists. At least they're for sure on this community while getting information from them, because that's where that crap came from, right? So I was like, oh my God, no, don't nobody fool with that racist over here. You know what I mean? That's not a good look, right? But child, let them keep on doing it. Let them keep on doing it. Hey, it is what it is, right? But we using it for a teaching tool, right? So, and like I said, I wanted to use apply to, yes, everything she say applies to her. I don't know if she don't realize it. How can you compare this lady's one offense on this police record to what the hell you done had going on in your life? You done actually did time in prison. Was it for 6, 7, and 8 years? And your kids went to prison, or your kid. So you got them wrapped up in criminal activity along with you, and you selling death to your own people. But I guess that's why you're selling death to your own people, because you hate your people, but you really hate yourself. Maybe that's what the deal is with that. And that stump clown over there, that's just unfortunate. That right there is unfortunate. Okay, like I be saying, I told y'all that thing been following me for 4 years. And anybody speaking out against me, that clown is going to attach itself to those people. That's obsession, right? That's narcissistic obsession, right? It's weird. But when you pay them dust, like I said, they can't stand to not be paid attention. And I hate to do this video and give them any more attention, but I had to use this as a teacher tool, because I done went through this. But when the racists put that stuff out there, child, I paid that dust. I don't care nothing about that man. I don't give a damn. But I tell you one thing I ain't gonna do. I won't never be praising him or nobody else. Do you see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, especially a non-black person. Are you kidding me? A racist. I was like, oh Lord, this what we doing? Child. I'm not feeling sorry for it either, Levine. You know why? Because you can go get some help. You doing this of your own volition, of your own free will, and that is on you. She's blinded to her own. I think she blinded to her own faults too, because she got this personality disorder, this bipolar. And she's got she's got a lot of sub-diagnoses. You see what I'm saying? And narcissism is one of her sub-diagnoses. But she confessed to being bipolar. But this is just when you're mentally ill, you also have other sub-diagnoses. You know what I mean? Like your mental illness is hold on, y'all, hold on for a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know it's in the daytime. People be coming in and out. And that's another thing. I hate when people do a video and you have a whole lot of background noise. Because when you're doing a video, it's very distracting. You got a lot of stuff going on in the background, right? Whether it's people moving around, whether it's whatever. Lock the door. But sorry. I don't like stuff going on in the background, right? So anyway, I done got off my score again. Hey Stephanie, how you doing? He was over. Let me see. Look, y'all. So we got these two people. Like I said, I was talking about sub-diagnoses, right? Like we know that this person, this Chips Ahoy, let everybody on the internet know that she was bipolar, and but there are other underlying issues when it comes to that type of personality disorder, and narcissism is one of them. And so she built a whole channel on narcissism. But are you seeing yourself when you say I see you? Are you seeing yourself? You know what I mean? Kendall St. Charles was never her mentor. They never knew. They never knew or claimed her. Yeah, and I heard that Kendall St. Charles, aka Brooklyn Blue, at one point in time said she wished she stopped saying her name. So you're right about that, Hannah B. But maybe she was a really fan or obsessed over or something. And so yeah, Isabella says when she gets angry with black women, she uses black men. Yes, she did that the other night on Pizarro's channel, and apologized for it on her channel. I want she get that video also. Uses black men for rhetoric. And when she's mad at black people, she throws white supremacy talking. But that's what she was doing this morning. She was using white supremacy talking points when she was talking about the black community. It's just real weird. She can't stand the pro-blacks for whatever reason. And to be pro-black, simply for me, some people use it as a hustle, but for me, it simply means to, love your people and want the best for your people first before any other race or ethnicity, period, point blank, and take care of your family. It's not a hustle for me. It's just a way of life. But she lashes out about that. But I mean, when it comes to this stump clown, he seems to just kind of big up the Anglo as well. But that's kind of common when you're dealing with people of a certain age. Some people of a certain age, they act that way. They will lift up the Anglo, and feel that they are under the Anglo, or they are inspired, or they want to be the Anglo. It's a lot going on with that. That's an issue for me. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just crazy. She's another GX. I stopped going in her chat months ago. I heard that iPhone user. So let me show y'all this other thing. So the other day, uh one of my subscribers put a very interesting comment in my under one of those videos that I did, right? And it was so good. Hey Kwani. She hates herself and her dark skin. I absolutely agree with that, Quan. I absolutely agree. And so let me show y'all this, right? And so this was a very good comment. It was so good that I had to screenshot it. And I want to, because it's right on point, because we're talking about narcissism, right? So I chopped it up into 4 parts because it was kind of long. So let's take a look at this. Is this the first one? Yeah, this the first one, right? Okay, so these are the things that are the narcissist does, right? So so the commenter said, "What a demon!" Shaking my head, and of course they talking about Chips Ahoy. Y'all please hit the like button. They said, "What a demon!" Uh, what a demon! At shaking my head. But our narcissists are evil, and the process looks like this. And this is absolutely on point. It's like short to the point. And so it goes, with the video. So I was like, let me share this comment. Now I pinned it. I pinned it. The comment that it was written under. I pinned it on that video. I can't think of the name of the video. I think it's how the cookie, the chips are crumbled or something. One of them, right? So it's like 4 or 5 points that I want to share with you guys, right? Because pay attention and see if this doesn't sound familiar. Not only when it comes to Chips Ahoy, but also to Stump Clown over there, right? Because I'm telling you, them demons, they done gathered up together, honey, and they trying to double team you, girl, child. They trying to double team me, Quaddy. They trying to double team it, child. But it ain't gonna work. It ain't working, child. It ain't working. But but anyway. So the first point that the commenter said was they get close to you under the guise of quote unquote do-gooder, which is true. She defends people, which she does. she defends people, they do good or victim, and they make you feel important and special, quote unquote, special to them. Now we've seen her do this many times with many women in the black sector, right? Like I told you when I went over there and was trying to back her when it came to a certain group of a certain B1 hustler, okay? She was exposing the fact that the B1 hustler had swindled these women out of thousands of dollars, right? And so she came under the guise of protector. She said she was that's right, Kwame, in one word. She was defending these women. And of course, since then, she done turned on pretty much all of them, right? So let me start over. They get close to you under the guise, quote unquote, of do-gooder or victim, and they make you feel important and quote unquote special to them. During this phase, they try to gather secrets and precious information about you. And like I said, when I went over there, number one, I was being messy because I had been going back and forth with them, that couple, with that hustle, that what was I called? That B1, black, the hustle that they got going on. And so I was like, ooh, let me jump in. So I dropped down in the Chips Ahoy chat. One of the first things that she said was, send me your email, send me an email or something like that. I'm thinking, girl, are we okay? But anyway, I wish I would. But like I said, like the thing says, is they during this phase, they try to gather secrets and precious information about you. And we all know that I don't do this sort of thing, right? So let me go to the next one. That's the number one thing that they do, right? The number two thing, we got 2 and 3 here. The second thing is they start to devalue you little by little by taking slick shots or not being as quote unquote into you like they were in the beginning. That's number 2. Okay, pay attention. Number 3 is the mask falls off. Okay, the mask and always fell off now, right? Now that stalker over there, one that's been stalking me for 4 years, that stalker, the mask that fell off of that stalker because that stalk clown over there feel like he finally in a space on YouTube to where he can speak openly about me, and I guess it took him 4 years but he feel comfortable over here in the B sector because the B sector people think he ain't doing nothing but roasting and gagging or whatever. But if you listen to the sound of his voice, this vile man sounds like he really hates me. This person ain't never met me. How can you hate me? You don't even know me. And all of that stuff you say about me, you're projecting it onto, probably somebody in your family that wronged you as a child or something. It's really weird. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not that chain smoking, whatever. We heard all that derogatory stuff, that thing they had to say over there. Like, was that your mama? Was that your auntie? Somebody in your family? I don't know who it was, but honey, I'm not that person. It's never too late to get see a therapist, to get over that type of trauma. It's just weird, right? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. But anyway, the second, like I said, they start to devalue you little by little by taking slick shots or not being as quote unquote into you like they were in the beginning. That's number 2. Number 3 is the mask falls off. Usually when you call them out for something they have done, which I had to do, or whenever your alliance serves them no more benefit. Now that's what we're going. That's what I'm seeing right now with Chips Ahoy, right? And that's why it attacked me unprovoked the other day, right? The mask fell all the way off. Couldn't take it no more. Just had to take the mask off, and it is what it is. Y'all please hit the like button. Let's go to the next slide. It was 3. That was 2. This is 3. And this guy's it's so big I can't hardly see the top of it. What does it say for a victim after being attacked you? Maybe it's saying they play victim. I can't hardly the counter is up here. And I can't hardly see the first sentence. Something attacking you, the smear campaign, I hope y'all can read this top sentence up. If y'all can read this top sentence, somebody type it for me because I can't see it. She's also obsessed with dysfunctional Greek sport. I know. Keep talking about the same old dang old movie. I'm like, girl, you okay? So you watch that every day? But I ain't never. But okay, child. All right. But anyway, that I can't read the first. Something about victim after attacking you. It's up there where the counter and stuff is. But under that it says the smear campaign to gain more flying monkeys, right? Which is true. Gain more flying. They want to gain more viewers that are weak and listen to the crazy madness. Like you got to be a certain type of person to listen to all that anger and that vileness coming out of the mouths of both of them day in and day out, and applaud it and be good with it. Like, what is wrong with you if you get down with stuff like that, right? And so, the game more flying monkeys, they're going to launch the smear campaign. And in quotations, it said, people who fight on the narcissist's behalf. Because, I done called a certain channel holders, inner circle, I have called them flying monkeys, right? Okay, you a mess cat. I have called them flying monkeys in the past, right? And so, let's see, the people who fight, on North's behalf says the whole point here is to make you, meaning me, look like the shady one and to justify their messed up actions. Right there, they do it. Part of the smear campaign for me is to try to gaslight me, seem like I'm the shady person, I'm the thief, I'm the liar, I'm the faker, I'm the whatever, 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 when it's actually you. But that's your way of justifying attacking me, unprovoked, whether I'm saying something to you or not. That's your excuse. You see what I'm saying? If you can make me look bad enough, people ain't gonna notice how weird you are. Talking to somebody that ain't talking to you. It's just weird, right? Obsessing over somebody that's not obsessing over you. Obsessing over somebody that's gonna turn you dust, and just less than dust, absolutely invisible. Just turns you invisible, right? Wow. Okay. Wow. That is crazy, right? So anyway, number 5 says, Narcs will then use all of your secrets. Listen to this, because that's what we talked about. Even though it was a lie, they ain't got no secrets. They'll fabricate some, right? And that's what's going on with those previous slideshows that I showed y'all. Because baby, that is not me. All right. Narcs will then use all of your secrets in which you told them, I wish I would, in confidence of precious information you shared with them against you. Now, I've seen old girl, Chips Ahoy, do that to several people on YouTube, right? We see a lot of people doing it on YouTube. Like I said, that's why people, when you get on these phones and start talking, eventually some people, we've seen people record the phone calls, you know what I mean? We just had a war was it last week? Concerning Kiki and D Miss O and all that stuff that was said, about the people in their own circle, like Nika and all of them. We seen that, right? And I would never tell nobody my personal business, but a lot of people do, But it's gonna come back to bite you. That's why if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. You know what I mean? And I choose not to start that. You know. You know. Was it Grace Jones' character and Boomerang? You a mess, Cloud. So I think it's the last slide. Let me go back. And the last sentence is this is all a part of the smear campaign, right? And that's what we're talking about today. And this is the last one. Like I said, this is all. It says this is all part of the smear campaign, and it says narcs never admit fault, and they usually never have real friends. Like, how in the world you got time to be online all day, hollering all day? You ain't got nothing else to do but holler online and be angry and vile all day. Like video and video, with the same bad energy. Are you ever happy? Do you smile? Do you feel grateful just for waking up this morning? Like, what is really going on? You know, the stuff is not do you sleep? It's not normal, right? But okay. All right. So it says, let me read this. Narcs never admit fault, and they usually never have real friends. These people turn on those who truly love them, because they hate themselves, and they lose respect for people, who show real love towards them. Okay, now y'all know I used to just go around saying it. It's Cookie my girl, Cookie my girl. I thought she was cool. She still had her mask on. You know what I mean? But come to find out she wasn't cool, and it's unfortunate. And I've never had anything good to say about um um Stump Slow Down over there. Okay, like child, it's just a no for me. Okay. Woo, child. Anyway, respect for people who show real love towards them. And she also says it in the last paragraph that she, meaning Chips Ahoy, sounds like the narcissist she claims to be. Narcissism is a cluster B personality disorder, along with sociopaths, psychopaths, and borderline personality disorders. And she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right about all of that. Like I said, you can be they can say that you're bipolar, but you will also have a certain sub diagnoses, and sometimes narcissism is one of them. You know, it's just unfortunate. But child, I don't know what's going on with these people. It's incredible. But child, they're gonna be all right. We all gonna be all right, because I, for one, am blessed. Uh, I'm good. I don't even care. You can call me everything from a demon to a child of God and everything in the middle. And child, that still ain't gonna phase me. But I wanted to come on here and really let y'all know what's going on. Like I really did. That don't make no sense. Let me get this off the screen. Cause Chad, they just gonna have to carry on. And I also want to use it as a teaching tool. Cause some people not even realizing what's going on. But I think that a lot of people are starting to catch on, and that's a good thing in my opinion, right? So yeah. Oh, thank you, Choreo. The way she talks in circles is a clear sign. Yeah, that's true, or that's true. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Huh. Well, I tell you, I quite don't know what to say. But anyway, I want to share that with y'all. Like I said, I want to use this as a teaching tool. You know what I mean? Because of what's going on, and you don't always have to do the rah rah rah. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting older. I'm tired of letting that tiger, that dragon out the cave. It can stay in there forever, as far as I care. But sometimes when you get to thinking about what's really going on in the world, you know what I mean? You don't have time for all that nonsense. I don't have time for it. You know what I mean? I love a good roast of the game, and I would never say I'm in any other sector. You know, because when I came over here, I was embraced, and I was encouraged to thrive, and that's what I did. That's what I did. But that's what oh child. Anyway, that's why I rock solo. Can't trust them. That's right. That's why I rock solo too. iPhone user. Uh. Ooh, well, that's pretty much all I got. I hope you guys hit the like button. I should appreciate it. I was trying to make this as fast as I could, child. That's why I was talking so fast. Because this is only Tuesday, and ain't nobody got all day for this nonsense. But I really want to let y'all know what's going on. Don't believe nothing you see on the internet, nothing coming out of these people, especially if it's something derogatory towards anybody. Because more than likely it's just some narcissists with their egos injured. You know what I mean? Feeling the way about whatever it is that they're feeling the way about. You know what I mean? And so I'm glad I was able to, use what's going on to me with me as a teaching tool. You know, and so I'm good with that. But as far as them two demons flying around me on social media, they're gonna bump into each other and fall to the ground. Okay? Because child, I'm not worried about neither one of them, especially since they falling behind another demon, which are pausing their butt without no thought. So I don't know. He give me Jeffrey Dahmer tease. I'm just saying. uh-uh. Let me get off here, y'all. I'm gonna go on and finish doing what I was doing about the day. Like I said, I tried to make it fast as I could. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Um, it's a lot going on. I can't even believe it's so much going on close to the Christmas holiday. And a lot of people have kids, and family. Some don't, but shouldn't we be, shouldn't you be happy? Get ready. For the holiday to be with your family and all this and all that. I know I am. I'm not trying to be in a bad mood the whole freaking holiday season. That's ridiculous. You know. Quality said every enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Quality said enjoy the rest of your day, okay? But like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. Um, ooh, it was a lot, child. It was a lot. I didn't think I was gonna be able to break it down in an hour, but I did. And so let me get out of here. Um, you guys, please hit the like button on your way out the door. Please don't forget to smile at somebody. You never know, a smile can save a life. Definitely brighten their day. We live in a crazy world. See you later, iPhone user. And child, honey, you just don't never know, right? So don't forget to look up and smile at somebody when you see them. Just see them in general, right? Thank you, Miss T. Tricia. You have a good evening too, Miss T. Tricia. You take care of your leg, okay? And so yeah, I guess I'm gonna get out here. I'm through talking, and that's all pretty much I had to say, child. We'll have to stay tuned for more madness or not. Whew, it ain't gonna cover me though, child. Well, let me get off here. I'll talk to you guys later. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and maybe even that members button. Okay, you guys have a great day. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Okay, love you guys. Be safe out there, cause we got a lot going on. Okay, bye bye. Peace.